Yo, what is going on, guys? We're here, Madden 20, My League, My Rules, episode 3. And last episode, you guys saw Green Bay Packers, Super Bowl champions. Congratulations to them. And now it's time for the offseason. So, the first things first, before we do anything else, is we got to make sure to look at regressions for every team. We got to look at signings for every team too. So first up, we'll just go with the Browns. We're pretty much gonna do the entire offseason in this video. By the way, pretty much the entire offseason. I think we'll do the whole offseason in this episode. So first off is the Bears. We already took care of them. They have no salary cap. You can't sign anyone. Looking at their team, the only person we're losing is Clinton Dix, if I'm not mistaken. Danger Vaden's old. Regressed down to an 80. He was at an 84. Kwiatkowski, 78. Normal dev, though. Not worth keeping. So other than that, didn't really lose anyone. They just got to go get a safety in the offseason. So we'll work on that. Go over to the Bengals. Let's see if they have any last chances here. AJ Green, Tyler Eifert, Gio Bernard. A lot of veterans on this roster here. How did they do this year? They went 6-10. The way I see it, I don't see AJ Green staying, personally, after a season like that. Especially this year in real life, I don't see him staying. Tyler Boyd had a better season than AJ Green, so we might as well just move on, get younger, and go from there. To upgrade the players, I gotta set everyone to auto upgrade too, because the game keeps forgetting to do that. Tyler Eifert also wants a contract, but he gets hurt too much in real life, so, I think they'll let him go as well. I can't see them keeping him. He doesn't play enough for them. Darqueze Dennard? Stats are so bad. How's he 78? He's 674 man in 68 zone? Did he regress? Yeah, but not really. Ugh. Screw that. I would not want to keep that. And everyone else could go leave. Shit, alright, we're back. It took about, that was probably nearly an hour. But we took care of every team. We went to every team, signed people, did what we had to do. Do whatever we could. So, one of the big things is if we go over to the Patriots, I'm going to show you guys this. There's going to be a lot of free agents. One and primarily the Patriots. Take a look here. Tom Brady was not interested. Devin McCurdy, Jamie Collins, Adam Butler, all not interested. Not worth franchise tagging $25 million on a 43-year-old quarterback. We're going to let him go. And I don't want to franchise tag anyone else because Devin McCurdy only wants 10 mil. Not worth 13. Now that I think about it, it might be worth 13 mil. But he's 33. And is this year even going to be worth it? We're going to draft a quarterback for the Patriots. Is it even worth it? I don't even know. You know what? I think it is. I have an idea for the Patriots now. I have an idea spurring in my head. We're going to franchise tag Devin McCurdy. I don't think there's anyone else in mind. So we're going to advance it a week. We're going to take a look at all the free agents. We're going to prioritize every team here. We're going to go in order here, in alphabetical order, starting with the Bears. Take a look at their team. Take a look at their team needs here. Bears need a right guard. That's really it here. Just looking at it. They just need a right guard. I don't think they need to sign anyone else. Oh, they need another linebacker. So, he's safety too. They're kind of in cap hell, so we might just have to go the draft route for this team. The only problem is they don't have any draft picks. They don't have the cap space either. So we got to hit a home run. We got to draft them. We got to draft a linebacker. We got to draft a safety and an offensive lineman. Got to remember that. Hopefully. Going to the Bengals. We let AJ Green go. They were not a successful team this past year. Tyler Boyd was better than AJ Green on every level here. So, in my opinion, I don't think AJ Green wants to even be there in real life either. So that's why we did the thing. We pulled the trigger. We let him go. They have Alden Tate. They have Tyler Boyd. They have John Ross. They have a young core. Andy Dalton. I don't know what we're going to do there. I mean, how many years does he have left on his deal? Could we get away with it or something? Like, okay, he only has 1 year left. Could we get away with cutting him? Is that a possibility? No, we can't. We gotta eat that. Okay. We also let Tyler Eifert go because Tyler Eifert, in real life, probably wasn't gonna stay there either. So, just in my opinion, what do we need to spend here? I mean, just really a corner by the looks of it. Just one corner, yeah. So we're gonna take a look at the options here for the Bengals, and then we're gonna save the cap space for everyone else. I mean, they could use Chris Jones too. Now that I think about it. Let's look at corners here. Got Kendall Fuller, Ronald Darby. We're gonna focus on the scheme fit options here. Kendall Fuller's the big one. Throw an offer on for him. Just the 93 points right there. Gonna try and keep every offer fair. Oh, higher staff. Can I like? So I mean, they do need a D tackle. Geno Atkins and Chris Jones on the same D line. I think that'd be pretty sick. I mean, they have Sam Hubbard. They do have Sam Hubbard, so I don't think we really need to worry there. I mean, his power move isn't the best, but Carl Lawson has better power. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. We could slide Carl Lawson over to D tackle and call it a day. Even though he's number 58, doesn't really like the most attractive D tackle number. It's not my concern though, because he goes to an 82 D tackle. He actually that doesn't even change his overall, so it works out great. Maybe they want to invest in a linebacker. Let's just see if there's any 3-4 linebackers available. And then we'll move to the next team. So we're gonna outside linebackers. I mean, Ryan Shazier's there. I don't think we're gonna let him sign with any team just to keep it somewhat realistic. Devondre Campbell's available. Not a scheme fit though. Jamie Collins is a scheme fit. So I think we'll throw an offer on Jamie Collins. Boom. Jordan Jenkins. I mean, Devondre Campbell makes sense. He is younger. I mean, I don't know what the scheme is here. It's probably run stopper. It's very close to it. I don't really think it matters because he's good on every cat. No, actually, he's not good at the block shedding. What's the scheme fit? What is he? It's run stopper. Yeah. So we'll go with Jamie Collins here. We'll up it just a little bit. Just a little bit here. To make sure that we get him. Boom. Buffalo Bills is next. In my opinion, AJ Green to the Buffalo Bills seems like the most logical statement here. AJ Green, 44 mil. We'll throw it all on the table. I think we'll even bring it up to 50. Because I think that's something the Bills will want to do. They want to make sure they get this guy. Okay, make it 51. Just because I don't want to go down another $1 million. 51 mil. Emmanuel Sanders also seems like a good option, but I don't think we really need that. What else do they need? I know they need a receiver. They need a left guard. They need offensive line help, really. Cody Ford's young, though. Dawkins is young. Morse is young. So really just a left guard. Let's see if we can fill that void. It's just, we can do left guards and right guards. This guy's a scheme fit. 28. Let's go to right guard. Blythe, 28, 81. Scheme fit. We'll go Blythe. We'll offer Blythe. We'll do both. So, I mean, I'm considering all teams here. So we'll put an offer on Blythe. Put an offer on Lewis. See who takes it. They both take it. Cool. They both take it. We could slide a guy over. We can do something with that. Yeah. 4-3 defensive ends. We'll start off with the right end position. Just a natural talent there. Randy Gregory. 77 scheme fit. I mean, I don't know. Chris Jones, of course, but I mean, we have Ed Oliver. We don't really need that. None of these dudes are. They say they're scheme fits, but that's left end. I mean, what's the scheme fit here for right end? It is speed rusher. So I mean, I don't think any of these dudes are speed rushers. Pretty sure these are all power rushers. Emmanuel Ogba, I think, is a speed rusher. No, he's a power rusher. Vic Beasley, I think, is a speed rusher. He is a speed rusher. That means 28 years old. Randy Gregory, 27, and he's in the scheme. 12 mil. What does Vic Beasley want? 9 mil. Honestly, we could probably offer both of them and have like a nice rotating combo between the two. So let's do that. Throw both of them on the table here. And I think we're set there for the Bills. Normally the Bills offer quarterbacks, but I think that's a stupid idea because we have Josh Allen, so let's ignore that. Broncos. We franchise tagged Chris Harris. I couldn't think of his name for a second. We franchise tagged Chris Harris Jr. Offensive line looks okay. Rest of the defense, oof. Their whole D line's gone. So we should probably trade. I mean, what pick do they have? What pick do they have in the draft here? I really don't know what this draft looks like, honestly, guys. I'm kind of an asshole for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 overall pick. You could probably get defensive lineman from there. Chris Jones is a 4-3 guy, not a 3-4, so that's kind of a doozy there. I guess the scheme fits run stopper. What's the scheme fit for D tackles? Tim Jernigan's got it. It's run stopper. Okay. Yeah, because Chris Jones is a 4-3 D end. He's a blitzer, speed rusher. Yeah. I mean, we'll throw an offer for Tim Jernigan. He's 27, 2-year deal. That could work. We do need. Shit, what did they need? We cut Joe Flacco, by the way. It saves us like $20 million. I mean, we could trade Chris Harris for someone. Because, I mean, looking at their defense, they have no one, dude. They have no one. So, I mean, like, I don't really know. Do we even trade Chris Harris? I mean, for the future of this team, it might be worth it. I mean, we could get, like, I don't even know. Well, we'll get some people to fit in the scheme, I guess. We'll get PJ Williams for cheap. Offer him a 3-year. Nevin Lawson, 29, Mike Hilton, 26. This is actually a really good deal right here. We'll offer Mike Hilton. And see, Logan Ryan's a lot of money. Kenneth Waller's a lot of money. I mean, we did need another defensive lineman. Chiefs really need corner, but again, they're a division rival. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do that trade. But give me for a second round pick instead of a third. I know I said it was going to be a tougher thing to do with the fuck was I going to say? It makes the most sense here for Chris Harris. Send him over to the Chiefs. There we go. Justin Simmons was an 86 he got up to a superstar. He didn't accept the offer. I don't know why. So we're going to bring it up to 30 mil. Because he's a baller, man. Like, the fact that he went up a dev trait, he's an 86. Might as well try and retain that. Put a bit on Tim Jernigan. See if we get one more scheme fit lineman. Preferably a right tackle. Shaq Lawson. 26. Star dev. Yeah, throw it on. Throw it on the table. Do a 3-year deal too during Drew Lock's rookie contract. 10-year. There we go. Next up, Cleveland Browns. Don't really think they have a problem here. Not, in all honesty. They're gonna have their roster all around. I guess they just need a middle linebacker. I mean, that's what Mac Wilson is really for. So I don't know why that's not an option. And they don't really have the cap space. So let's just move Mac Wilson to middle linebacker. I mean, I thought he was a middle linebacker originally. I don't know why he's so right outside. So I think the Browns are okay. Buccaneers. Okay. This is gonna be brilliant. Go over to the Buccaneers. They need a quarterback because we let James Winston go. Tom Brady. How would you like to be a Tampa Bay Buccaneer? I think that's the best move here. Tom Brady throwing it up to Mike Evans and Chris Godwin and David Johnson and O.J. Howard. Oh, man. I think that's the best idea. They also need a right end and a left end. So let's take a look scheme fit wise. I think we could bring Gerald McCoy home, in my opinion. Bring him back home. Manuel Ogbah too. Shit, I think we'll do that as well. Where is Gerald McCoy retire? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Try to bring Gerald McCoy back home on a 2-year deal. And at right end, we need someone. Shaq Lawson, already. We're gonna try to get Adam Gotsis. That seems like a good idea. Ooh, we don't have the cap space for that. Now we do. Yeah, 59-point offer. The Cardinals here. Let's see what they got. The Cardinals, they need a right tackle. That seems like that's really it. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this guy's pretty old. This guy's pretty young. Justin Pugh's pretty old. And Humphreys is pretty young. No, he's in the middle. So yeah, we got a little bit of problems here. We need linebackers. We need a lot here. And I'm pretty sure the Cardinals have the cap space. They have the picks, so we could fill some voids here. 74 million caps. Jeez. Kareem Hunt. Oh no, wait. Kenyon Drake. My mistake. Kenyon Drake. We already said we were gonna do this. Kenyon Drake's gonna be on the team. This deal's fine. They also needed O-line, so let's take a look here. No one's really a scheme fit. That's the only problem here. I mean, not a scheme fit, like an age or development trait. It's really gonna help us. Left tackle's okay. Left guard is okay. Center, I mean, if someone has star dev, doesn't look like it. Not really worth signing any of these dudes. Maybe Ben Jones. We'll throw an offer on for him. Let's go to right guard. Again, see nothing really worth the investment here. Right tackle, though. Brian Bulaga might be, I mean, what does he want? 20... Okay, yeah, $5 million more, I think is worth the investment. We'll even bring it up to 27. And we don't have anyone at left end here, so Emmanuel Ogbah, scheme fit. We'll throw an offer on for him. We're even going to bump it up a little, actually. We'll go from 13 to freaking 15 mil. D-tackle, I mean, we run a 3-4, so we only really need one. No big deal. Right end, we have Zach Allen. He's young. We can hang on to him. Got Chandler Jones, the linebackers. Got that, okay. Right outside linebacker, we need, I guess, this scheme fit here. Camille Correa, speed rusher. I mean, there's not really going to be a lot of choices here. I'll tell you that right now. No, definitely not Devondre Campbell. Terrell Suggs could work. If he wants to come back, we'll offer him a deal. See if he wants to come back with the team. Otherwise, it's probably going to be maybe like Aaron Lynch or Jordan Jenkins. The younger options. We even offered Bud Dupree. So I don't know. I'm just thinking about like what teams like I'm going to put other offers with other people, so. Safety. I'm trying to see if I can get a safety here. Clayton Gathers or Clinton Dix. I think Clinton Dix is a better move. Yeah, we can do a 4-year deal. LA Chargers. Phillip Rivers left, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. So they're stuck with Tyrod Taylor. And they also need help on the offensive line there. Right tackles. Or right guards specifically. But the defense. I mean, maybe right end. D tackle's a scheme fit, so we'll leave that. That's really it. Just that offensive lineman. So we'll see what we can do there in the quarterback position. Obviously, I mean the Chargers did go 10-6. They made the playoffs, so kind of screwed there in terms of the position they are in the draft. So looking at QBs, Phillip Rivers wanted to test free agency, but I really think he should come back on a $30 million deal, 1 more year. Otherwise, if he doesn't accept that, then we'll go for. Teddy Bridgewater might be the better move, just long term. Phillip Rivers is an X factor. 30 mil. You're getting the same amount of money between these two. Actually, no, it's 5 years, so maybe not. Getting like 25 mil a year out of him. Getting 30 mil out of him. 4-year, 90 mil. 4 mil, 90 total. How much is that a year? 20. What is this? 18 mil a year? 22 mil a year? Phillip Rivers is just going to regress a lot. So, I think we're going to go with Teddy Bridgewater to the Chargers at 90 mil. I think it's good. I think it's a good offer. I think we could do that. I think that's all we need, though. We needed a right guard. See if anyone's a scheme fit. And if not, whatever. We'll just offer the best player available. Blythe. There we go. Perfect. Throw an offer on for him. I'm pretty sure they don't have any cap space. So, kind of screwed here. 68 overall center. And their defense is not the best. It's not the worst. They're okay. They just don't have cap space, I'm pretty sure. So I think we just have to go the draft route. Yeah, they don't have cap space. Don't even bother with them. Next team. It's Colts. They have a lot of cap space from what I'm aware of. They got a lot of space. And their team is they're pretty well set up, honestly. Just a safety. Just a strong safety. Maybe a left end. Ben Banogu, 24 years old. 85 speed. We really don't even need to bother with that. Like, we don't have to draft someone. Or sign someone. So, let's just go the safety route. Clayton Gathers, scheme fit. 28. Clinton Dix, we already put a bid on him. I think we're going to go with the scheme fit here. All from the 14 mil. A little bit cheaper, too. And I think that's what we got to do. I think that's what we got to do for the team here. Maybe we go for Emmanuel Sanders, too. We got a lot of receivers, right? Don't they have a lot of receivers? Yeah, they got Paris Campbell, Zach Pascal. They got Devin Funchess. We just need a tight end. Let's go. Let's try and see if we could get Jack Doyle. I think someone already bid on him. If I'm not mistaken. No one bid on him. So let's try and get him back. This is what we offered him earlier, and he didn't like it. But we're gonna give it to him again. He's a scheme fit too, so probably better off with that. Hopefully he comes back. Dallas is up, and I'm pretty sure they don't have any cap space either. Yeah, so forget them. Dolphins, they have a lot of draft capital, so probably not the most. Oh, wow, they got a lot of cap space. Oh, they got a lot of cap space. So we got Josh Rosen. He's a 73-star dev. I think we don't need to worry about him. Kareem Hunt. Whew, the running back position, that needs to be filled. Kareem Hunt is my immediate target there. There we go. Like I said, quarterback position's filled. Running back is now filled with Kareem. Wide receivers, we should maybe go AJ Green. I don't. I mean, scheme fit. So I think we'll throw an offer on the table for AJ Green. It's not as many points as the Bills. See if he wants it though. I've seen some crazy shit in Madden where teams will take some weird offers. So Austin Hooper, I think, is the nice bid too. But I mean, I don't want to spend all my cap space right now. So maybe we'll hold off on that. ASJ though. He's on ASJ. I mean, the O-line is trash. I can't just sign everyone on the O-line. Because that's just going to be very difficult. You can get Marcus Gilbert, though. Gotta start somewhere. Looking at the defensive line. Emmanuel Ogba's a scheme fit. Willie Henry. D tackles. See, like, I don't really know what to do here with a team this bad, you know? Like, no one's going to want to play for them. Raekwon McMillan got a superstar dev, though. At age 24, 80 overall, it's clutch. Corners, I mean, we can try and get Logan Ryan. It's not a terrible idea. Let's try and get Logan Ryan. Out of Rutgers on a 1-year deal. If not, then we're fine. We have Tankersley. Safeties, we got a 78 overall there. We got Rashad Jones, 79 right there. So I think we're good there. Yeah, we might need a new linebacker too. So they run a 4-3. Darren Lee. Let's see if we get Darren Lee on this team. Throw an offer for him. And I think Michael Kendricks would be nice, actually. Let's throw an offer for Michael Kendricks. There we go. And I think we're good there. Next up is Philly. They don't really have the best cap space, so I'm going to bother with them. So we're going to move over to Atlanta. Atlanta doesn't really have the best cap space either. So fuck them too. Move on to San Fran. Do they have cap space? Not really. Do they have any problems here in terms of their roster? They don't have tight end depth, jeez. Other than that, they're kind of okay. Yeah, they're okay. Let's just see if we could try and get a tight end for cheap. If not, it's all good. Can't get Austin Hooper. Think we get Blake Jarwin? Yeah, we get Blake Jarwin. That should probably solidify it there. Moving to the New York Giants. Do they have cap space? They got some cap space. What do we got to fill here? Pretty sure it's just O-line. Mainly right tackle. And that's probably... Let's go over to defense. Everyone here is young, really. We get some corner help, actually. That's probably it. So let's see here. We got Kendall Fuller. It's probably the best deal here. Yeah. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, you know why I'm doing this. What's the penalty for cutting Janoris Jenkins? We're probably better off cutting him, are we not? Have Janoris Jenkins. We could probably trade Janoris Jenkins right now, actually. But let's go for Kendall Fuller. Scheme fit. Probably go a little more than normal just because he's a scheme fit. 95 points, just one-upping them. And then you know what? If that gets accepted, whatever. If say the Giants, he goes to the Giants, then we could trade Janoris Jenkins to the Bengals. So that's just something we could do there. We need a center. Ben Jones was already offered. I don't even want to try. I kind of have to try. We'll offer that for Ben Jones. 93 points, so we got a match. So it's just who he wants to go to at that point. Other than that, worst case scenario, we just draft someone. Jacksonville Jaguars are next. Looking at Jacksonville, I don't think we need to worry about fullback, but they have a lot of receivers. So we could probably trade someone. Probably trade Marquise Lee. He's the oldest out of all of them. Pretty sure. Pretty sure he's the oldest. 28, yeah, he's definitely the oldest. Unless Chris Conley's somehow not. Yeah, okay. So we're going to try and trade Marquise Lee right now. Doesn't look like we need anything, actually. Maybe a free safety. Yes, let's see if we could trade a free safety but on offense. Boom. Trade done. Oh, wait, I'm retarded. I was supposed to do a 4th round pick. I was supposed to do safety. Oh, we'll just sign someone. Can't sign someone. Don't have the cat's face. Okay. Oh, no, wait, no. I kind of do. Ronnie McLeod. Could we get him? Yeah, we got money. There we go. Ronnie McLeod. Or Jimmy Ward's a scheme fit, but Ronnie McLeod is star dev. Oh, Jimmy Ward also a star dev. Okay, never mind. Rescind. Give me Jimmy Ward instead. Scheme fit. Get more XP. And he's a year younger. Jets. Their team is not in the best position. So Robbie Anderson, I lowballed him. I offered him like $5 million less than his actual deal, just so I could franchise tag him and trade him. And he ended up accepting the deal. So we got a problem. In terms of everything else, they look okay. I mean, maybe we saw in a corner. Darryl Roberts is 29. Jermaine Johnson, I think we should just release. Nope, not worth the cap hit. So let's take a look at the corner game, actually, which we all know who's available as a corner right now. And that is our favorite player in Kendall Fuller. So we'll throw a bid on there as well. 94 points. And we'll also throw a bid on Ronald Darby. Try and get some new corners in there. I think that's really it. We need a left tackle. I saw that. Yikes. Kelvin Beachum was the original target that we had, so let's just try and retain him. And that should be good. The Lions. And I mean, the Lions are in a pretty good shape too right now. Really good shape. TJ Hawkinson got a superstar div. I guess they need a backup receiver and a left guard. Oh no, they need defense. Don't even look at the off. Who cares about that one position? Let's focus on a middle linebacker, especially. Let's do that. Schobert. Boom. That's who we spend the big money on. Right there. And maybe Corey Littleton, too. It's actually not a bad idea. Let's get 2 linebackers. Screw it. Get 2 of them. Boom. 2 nice linebackers. Maybe we could trade Gerard Davis to the Dolphins. Let's give him Gerard Davis for a 5th round pick. Boom. Works out beautifully. Just got a new linebacker. So now what else do they need? They probably need another one. Because they run a 4-3. Yeah. So we could try bidding war for Corey Littleton. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Lions are going to land Blake Martinez because they got a 96-point offer right away. Oh no, wait, they have Kyle Fackrell right there. Why? Just move him in the middle. Call it a day. So they don't need linebackers. I was wrong. I take that back. Let's take a look at their roster now. So he goes down to a 71. He goes from 77 to a 71. No big deal. Who's this T. Williams to? Dude, they do not need linebackers. I was so wrong. They have depth. They have a lot of depth. Okay, anyway. I guess they need a corner. Backup corner, maybe? Nah, they don't really need anyone. Their team's kind of set. We're gonna leave it. Do they even have cap space? Not really. Doesn't even matter. Panthers. They got a little bit of cap. What can we do? What can we do for the Panthers here? Their O-line's really good. Shit. What's the defense like? They just need a right outside linebacker. I think I know who we're going to bring home. Scheme fit. I hope he's a scheme fit. Terrell Suggs. Yes. Let's bring him home. Not a 2-year deal. 1-year deal. Let's get Terrell Suggs on the team. That doesn't work. No, it's going to work. Screw it. We're bringing home Terrell Suggs. Alright, so now we go to the Patriots. Patriots are in a very different situation than I expected them to be. So they don't have a top pick anymore. We did just franchise tag Devin McCurdy. Tom Brady's going to go to the Bucks by the looks of it. The Dolphins have the #1 overall pick. The Patriots have the 7th pick by the looks. Yeah, the 7th pick. Now, if the Dolphins need a safety, I mean, how good does this trade sound? I'm gonna sound it out in my head as I do it. So if we swap first rounders and we throw in Devin McCurdy, does that make sense? No, not really. Trade does not make sense. They need an offensive lineman too. So do we have an extra offensive lineman to sacrifice? Or should we throw in another pick? No, we gotta throw in another pick. You throw in Lawrence Guy. Nah, we're not gonna throw in Lawrence. We could throw in Lawrence Guy actually. How he's 30, normal dev, not worth it. I mean, because the Patriots are trying to move up. They're trying to get the #1 overall pick. They need a quarterback. They need a quarterback. The Dolphins do not need a quarterback. I think we have to sacrifice next year's first. Or a second. It's either this year's second or next year's first. I mean, we gotta do next year's first. I think this makes the most sense. This is they throw in. They have so many picks, and they throw in one of these 4s. I think that makes the most sense. Yeah, this is a good trade. This is a good trade right here. So the Patriots get the #1 overall pick. They get a 4th. They sacrifice 2 first-rounders and Devin McCurdy. Draft this quarterback. I think that makes the most sense here. Raiders. A little bit of cap space. What do they need? Let's take a look here. They need a left guard. Wow, a lot of teams need a left guard. Jeez. And let's look at their defense here. Who the fuck is this guy? Yeah, they need a, oh, this Isaiah Johnson guy's pretty nice, by the way. They need a left end. Speed rusher scheme. And maybe a middle linebacker. So let's take a look here. I tend to focus defense more than offense when it comes to off seasons, especially, mainly because Madden sucks and defenses are better. Vic Beasley, I think it's a nice. That sounds like a guy that played for the Raiders. So let's give him an offer. And we need a linebacker. I think we could bring in. Nah, Lions are winning Schobert. I'm gonna let them win Schobert too. We could bring in Kwiatkowski. Yeah, I think Kwiatkowski is actually the best move here. Give it to Kwiatkowski. There we go. And I mean, let's look at guards. I mean, Alex Lewis. Yeah, screw it. No, the Bills already have a bid though. We're gonna match that bid. How about that? How about that, Bills? Yeah. How do you like us now? Next up, we got the Rams. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, okay. Next. Baltimore Ravens. They got a little bit of cap. So I'm trying to, for the Ravens, work out every deal within the 3 years. Like every player that I just signed for the Ravens the past year, we're all 3-year deals. And we're all trying to win during the Lamar Jackson era. So we got 2 linebackers that we need to fill. So like I want to sign Devondre Campbell, but looking at his stats, he's not a good linebacker, honestly. Like he has 81 pass coverage, but his zone coverage is at a 72. He's 63 block shed. Weak hit power. I don't really know what he does. But we'll throw an offer for him. We'll put him at middle linebacker for the Ravens. I think that's a good fit. We're going to offer Terrell Suggs for obvious reasons. I think we should bring him home. As a, what's it called? Why can't I think of the word in my head? As a reunion tour. And one more player. Look at the middle linebackers here. Don't really have much cap space left, so I got to do someone low ball. Reggie Ragland. I think that's a good deal. Over to the Redskins. They got some good cap here. Let's see here. They really just need a left tackle and they need a backup running back. I think that's what we trade for Rashad Penny, guys. We were talking about him earlier. This guy won fucking Rookie of the Year. You don't even have a face. I think we trade for Rashad Penny right now. I think that makes the most sense. So we'll look for a left tackle in free agency. And So we'll look at for a left tackle in free agency. Oh, there's really no one. Greg Robinson. It's probably. I mean, Costanzo. No one has bids on him. Screw it. Throwing off. We're gonna even. You know what? He's 32. Never mind. I was gonna make it a 2-year deal. It's not a good idea. And yeah, I think we're gonna. There's a lot of running backs here. Maybe I just don't sign Rashad Penny. Nah, I think that'd be cool. Let's get Rashad Penny on the Redskins. He's worth a 2nd-round pick. Maybe even a 3rd now. Just because times have gone by, and his value is just getting worse. So Rashad Penny, he's a scheme fit too. Let's see here. Left outside linebackers. They have Kerrigan. What about right ends? They need a right end. Jonathan Allen. No. Well, I mean, what overall does Seattle have at D tackle? Let's see here. They got Poona Ford. They had a 73 overall right end. Okay, yeah, no. What about left outside line? They need a left outside? I just want to see what overall they have there. Oh, they have Shaquem Griffin. So maybe we could throw in... Ryan Kerrigan, Montez Sweat, Ryan Anderson. Deion Hamilton, we could move him to left. Because he's only 24. And in Madden, Shaquem Griffin is just not playable. I guess we're just going to use Shaquem Griffin. That's what I think. Just have him play. Screw it. They have 2 thirds. 2 sevenths. So I think we're going to have to do one of these thirds and next year's 4th for Rashad Penny. I think that makes the most sense in this trade. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Yeah. Boom. Got bids. Logan Ryan's got bids. Ronald Darby. Anthony Brown. Free agent. I mean... yeah, why not? Let's go for Anthony Brown. And even keep Talib too. Screw it. Let's get both of them. The Saints, and pretty sure there's a couple quarterbacks in this draft class. So the Patriots already claimed that #1 overall pick. Cardinals don't need it, and they have the #3. So I think we'll be okay there. So, just in case, maybe we should sign a quarterback. I mean, Phillip Rivers is still there, but I don't want one. We have Taysom Hill, so that's okay. Taysom Hill's pretty good. Nick Mullins, 4-year backup, maybe. Blake Bortles, Joe Flacco. No, let's be real here. What do they actually need? Let's take a look at their lineup. I think they just need O-lineman, maybe. No, they don't. They have a good O-line. Just the left outside linebacker is what it looks like. Yeah. Let's see what we can find there. Have a left outside linebacker. Try and see if we get someone in this scheme. Whitney Merciless, look at that. Boom. We'll offer that $14 million deal. No, you know what? He declined the $14 million deal on the Texans. So we'll bring it up to 15 mil. 15.6. Up, we got the Seahawks. They just traded some pieces away. Just traded Rashad Penny. Because Chris Carson is the new lead back. How old is Chris Carson? He's only 25. Wow. He really is one of the best. O-line. I think it's just all we need to concern here for Seattle. This guy's scheme fits, so keep him. They got to Clowney anyway. So yeah. Let's look at the O-line. Let's look at that left guard and left tackle spot. And try and... yeah, so Costanzo, definitely throw a bid on for him. And a left guard. I guess we'll just go for the best player too. 2-year deal for Quinton Spain. Might as well. Okay. Looking at the Steelers here. So Big Ben regressed a lot. 75 overall. Oh, I think I'm just going to put in Mason Rudolph at this point. How much is it to cut Big Ben? Big penalty. Not worth it. James Conner's an 84. We're good there. We're good on the offense. Is the defense okay? Just need a D tackle. And a right outside linebacker. And a corner. Maybe corners. Let's shop around corners. Let's just shop around defense. Ooh, we don't really have cap space. So just look at D tackles. Hargrave's the one who left. Could I retain him by any chance? Don't have the cap room. Can I do a 1-year deal? No. Can I do a 3? There we go. 3-year deal. 52 points. I don't think he's going to want it. I don't think he's going to want it. Over to the Texans. They have good amount of cap. Should probably make this the go all in year because Deshaun Watson's in it, going into his 4th year. So this guy is apparently really good, Scarlett. So I just realized he's in the lineup twice, so we can't do that. So I think we should go all in on this defense and this offensive line. Because their left guard was a 71. Center's a 73. It's not really much of an upgrade. Yeah, that's not really much of an upgrade at the O-line. Right end Ziggy Ansah goes from a 79 to 70. Yeah, we might as well. Like I said, we're trying to get the best possible lineup for Deshaun Watson is the way I see it. I mean, we'll offer Whitney Merciless something. Because, I mean, he did turn it down. We'll go like 17 mil. I don't know if he's going to want it. Oh, he might want it. That's close. We'll see what happens there. Linebackers are okay there. We got Scarlett there, so we're good there. We got Bradley Roby at Superstar Dev, so I think we're okay there as well. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So next year we got to sign Watson. We're trying to save the cap space. Going to the Titans. We signed Mariota long term. So we got him locked up. This team's pretty much set. Looking at it. I don't think we need to upgrade anywhere. We got Corey Davis. We got A.J. Brown. Got Adam Humphries. We're good. Look at the depth traits, too. Oh, no, we need a center. There's just 2 Roger Saffolds. Only 11 mil, though. Not really sure what I can do here. Ben Jones was the former Titan. I'll offer him a contract. He doesn't like it. So we'll go to Matt Skura. Give him that offer. And then watch. They're both going to accept it. Finally going over to the Vikings. Last team. Don't have the cap space. Cool. So, I think we got all the signings. We already took care of every team. We just went through it all. Let's advance in a week. Let's see who signs where. And then we'll end this episode. Then we'll do the draft in the next episode. So, league signings. Kareem Hunt ended up going to the Dolphins. Brady's on the Bucks. Kendall Fuller ended up signing with the Giants. So we got to work a trade there with Janoris Jenkins. AJ Green did go to the Bills. So, like, a lot of these guys I did do single signings with, but, like, there's a couple teams, like, so Clinton Dix had a couple bids. He went to the Cardinals. Jack Doyle had a couple bids and ended up going back to the Colts. Let's see what else here. Devondre Campbell had a couple bids, went to the Ravens. We're going to move him to middle linebacker. Blythe had a couple bids, too. Went to the Bills. Whitney Merciless had a bunch of bids. Went to the Saints. Terrell Suggs back on the Ravens. Keep Talib went to the Redskins. I don't know. I couldn't say that name. Corey Littleton had a couple bids too. He went to the Lions. Look at that. Shaq Lawson had a couple bids too. Went over to the Broncos. Jamie Collins had a couple bids. Went to the Bengals. Yeah, so this is pretty interesting. You see where some players went. Ben Jones had a bunch of bids and ended up going to the Giants. Okay. Vic Beasley went up to the Raiders. Teddy Bridgewater's on the Chargers. PJ Williams on the Broncos. Okay. Okay, so it's a bit of a superstar shakeup. Bit of a superstar. A lot of linebackers went to the Ravens. So, like I said, so the Giants end up signing a lot of players, and Janoris Jenkins is just not worth keeping. They got Kyle Fuller at this point. DeAndre Baker's young. Grant Haley's not Grant Haley. Who was I saying? Sam Beal. Sam Beal has a lot of promise. Wait, where is Grant Haley? Something's odd here. Anywho, whatever. So we're going to trade Janoris Jenkins, is the way I see it. I just don't think he's worth keeping. There were a couple teams that missed out on Kendall Fuller, so we just go to those teams to be like, hey, you need a corner. One of them, for example, was the Bengals. Another one was... Why would the Bills need corners? I don't know. So, I mean, let's go to a team that has, like, utter shit at corners. I really can't remember which teams do. Chiefs are one of them, actually. Now they have Chris Harris. We did do that trade. I forgot about that. The Jaguars kind of need help. But DJ Hayden was the best corner, so never mind. Wow, we really don't have a trade partner here. I guess the Titans, they only have 2 corners in their depth chart. So, should probably do that. Should probably fill their depth chart up a little. Give us that fifth. Give us that fifth, and we'll give you Janoris Jenkins, and we'll call it a day. That sounds like a real trade because he is such a big cap hit that they'll eat that cap for a cheap deal. Boom. Now we'll go over to the Ravens. Got a bunch of linebackers accepting contracts here. So we just switch over to that defense. And so there's Reggie Ragland. And we can put Devondre Campbell, put him at the other middle linebacker spot. Then we got Terrell Suggs back, which works out great. I really hope no one took 55. Hope he has 55 back. Let's make sure he does. 56. Let me guess, Reggie Ragland took 55. No, he's 51. Someone took 55 from him. He can't get it back. So, whatever, I guess. Maybe I could just change him to 55. Yeah, he was there. Okay. I don't know why they wouldn't give him 55. Last but not least, we're going to take a look at the new look Lions now. They got a couple contract signings. They got those two new linebackers, so now their defense looks pretty freaky. 83, 79, 78, 75. It's a pretty linebacking core. Pretty good front seven all around. So watch out for them. Alright guys, I think we're going to end it there. Because this took a very long time to do. Jeez. We got the draft in the next episode though, so we'll do that. Guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe to all that crazy stuff down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.